Hey everyone, so today we are here with yet another vinyl haul. We've picked up a few things both at our local record stores and online. Playing in the background is this Ramones record, Halfway to Sanity, which is a super underrated Ramones record.
Definitely.
We've had this, but it's just playing in the background.
Probably my favorite Ramones album.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, so I have more records than her for this video, so I'm going to start. To start off, I have these three Misfits 7-inches. They're all bootlegs, but you know, it's the difference between like paying $1,000 for one or $10 for one. So I'm cool with the bootleg. I mean, I have to have these because those covers are so cool. If it weren't for the covers, I probably wouldn't like seek them out. You know.
I love that cover.
Yeah, and they're all colored too. Here's the Horror Business one. A little bit of marbling.
Yeah.
Very cool. Even though it's bootleg, I mean, I'm not gonna pay $1,000 for one. Then this is actually my favorite Misfits song of all time, Halloween. Kind of cool. It looks kind of red, but it's orange.
It's like really dark orange.
Yeah, and it's got Halloween 2 on it also. So yeah, those are the Misfits 7-inches that I got from our local store. Very cool.
I also I only picked up one 7-inch, and I was always skeptical about getting this. It was actually released last record store day. I was kind of shocked I didn't get it, but it was kind of like, it was priced ridiculously, and I only got it for one song. This is the Live Freaky Die Freaky 7-inch, and it's got a song by Billy Joe on it, which is why I got it, obviously. And as you can see, I did not pay as much as it would have been on record store day, which is why I picked it up. Haven't spun it yet. I think the cover's kind of cool, although those puppet string lines, at a distance, I always think that it's scratches. I always get concerned, but I haven't spun it yet, so we will see.
This thing used to be like $20.
Yeah,
right?
it used to be $18, which is like why I didn't get it.
Yeah, they actually put a sticker over that.
Yeah.
I think they came to their senses.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, they were like doing a sale, I think, to prep for all the inventory that they're going to be getting on record store day.
Yeah. Anyway, it used to be really expensive for one song.
So that was that.
Okay. I'm just gonna put these two together.
Okay.
I've been looking for used AC/DC records for a while, and I actually found these two in our store. I'm really not into the Brian Johnson AC/DC stuff. I like their early stuff a lot more. This album is probably my favorite, just because it has like a bunch of great songs like Touch Too Much and Shot Down in Flames. Highway to Hell, obviously, I don't really want to listen to, but
yeah. Are you an AC/DC hipster?
I guess so. I mean, I just don't like the Back in Black shit. I mean, it's okay, but I like the early stuff more. And this record is very cool too. I'll be honest, I haven't listened to this full record, but I'm definitely going to, and it's got to be good because it's a long way to the top on it. And the Jack and TNT. So yeah, got a couple AC/DC that I've been looking for.
Alright. So my next record, I actually didn't pick up at a local record store. I got this online. You guys know that I love colored vinyl. I love marbled vinyl. And I also really like the Hot Topic pressings. So I had to get Dude Ranch. This is a gatefold. Hot Topic was doing a sale. What was it, like 30% off? I think it was a lot. And I got this record for like $15 or something.
Yeah, that record's always on sale and in stock on their website.
That's what it looks like. The blue light from the LEDs are kind of messing with the color, but it's like translucent and it's got like, it looks like poop splatter, honestly. But this is a great Blink album. The only complaint I have about this pressing is like the back cover just looks like they took the CD image and just blew it up a lot.
Yeah, it's a little grainy.
It's a little pixelated, but it's got, you know, damn it, boring, pathetic, stuff like that. So
look at those balls too.
Yeah,
those are some balls. Yeah,
that's a good record.
That record's on their website right now for like $13.
Yeah, if the sale's still going on. If you're watching this,
I checked today. It is.
Well, they could be watching this, you know.
Oh yeah, true. All right, my next one is Cradle of Filth Vampire. Mm-hmm. I've wanted this one for a while because I have a pretty good Cradle collection so far. Yeah. And this is one that I was missing. Mm-hmm. And the picture disc has actually been really easy to find. It's in our local store and stuff. But I really didn't want the picture disc. Mm-hmm. I wanted the actual 12-inch. And this popped up on Discogs. I was watching it. It's like $70 regularly, and it somehow it popped up for like $20 sealed. Mm-hmm. So I had to buy that immediately. And it's on it's called Flesh Tone, but it looks kind of like lavender. But
yeah, that's what I think.
You know, in person it looks white right here, but it's like a lavender. Mm-hmm. Maybe a really, really, really pale person like them on the back. Yeah. It's flesh tone, but you know, this is a really cool record, and yeah, I've been looking for it for a while, and I finally got it. And boobies. Standard on all Cradle of Filth records are boobies. Yeah. Always boobies.
Alright, so my next record, this is a big gap in my collection, honestly. Like, I'm ashamed of the fact that I don't have as many Queen records. I'm a huge Queen fan, and so when I saw this Greatest Hits that was in pretty good condition, I had to pick it up. Mm-hmm. You know, it's got the classic songs on it, but I thought it would be a good starting record. I mean, obviously it's got like Another One Bites the Dust. Does it have? Yeah, We Are the Champions, We Will Rock You, everything like that. So.
Yeah, that's my only complaint is I don't like those 3 songs.
Yeah. I mean, I like them, so yeah. Yep, had to pick that up.
Alright. Yeah, you need like the whole fucking Queen discography.
Yeah, I'm a huge Queen fan, and I'm ready to start filling that gap in my collection.
Yeah. This is another one that I've been looking for a long time. But I just haven't pulled the trigger on it for like $20. I don't know why.
I honestly forgot you picked that up.
Yeah. I actually got it at our store for $15 used. Our store Horizon in Greenville has really, really, really good deals. Like, it can be like a brand new record. Like, this is like a brand new record. It just doesn't have this shrink on it, and they'll mark it down like a lot. Yeah. So $15 for this was a really good price, I thought.
That happened to me at Horizon with a Coldplay record and a Death Cab for Cutie record for really cheap.
Yeah.
They're like almost $10 or like $12 or something.
Yeah, really cheap, but like new condition. So it's really cool. That's why we love them so much. They're the best store.
They really are. Even people that I feel like are not in the Spartanburg Greenville area know about Horizon.
Oh yeah, they make the journey.
I mean, it's like a historical place too. You know.
Yeah,
they've been around for a very long time. Mm-hmm. So. Favorite
song off this? Probably Brass Monkey.
Nuh-uh.
Brass Monkey.
What about Three the Hard Way?
No, that's not on this.
Oh, I thought that was on that one.
No.
Okay. My bad. I used to listen to Brass Monkey all the time.
Yeah. Alright.
When I was a youngster. Alright, I'm starting to fill my Michael Jackson gap.
Finally.
Yeah, I've been wanting Thriller. I had like the 2005 re-release of Thriller on CD, and I remember it had all the like excerpts from Vincent Price. It was really cool. I adore. This is like one of the coolest gatefolds ever, honestly. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, that little tiger is so cute.
Thriller it's actually funny because when we went record shopping, I was like, I really want Thriller on vinyl because I remember one time I saw Thriller at Horizon, and for some reason I must have been really strapped for cash. I just didn't get it.
Was it not the picture disc? You found like a
yeah, version? it was like this. It wasn't the picture disc. So I had to get this. Yeah. It's got I forgot to show you. It's got Paul McCartney. It's a really cute picture of Paul McCartney, or not a picture, but a drawing of Paul and Michael. Right there. The Girl Is Mine. I love that. I think it's really cute. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows and loves
Yeah,
Thriller.
I feel like it's such a standard album to have, but it's been hard for us to find.
Yeah, but it's pretty much like a staple in a lot of people's collections.
Favorite song?
Billie Jean.
Solid.
Yeah.
I think mine's PYT.
Yeah.
Alright, this was another exciting find, and, like, coincidentally enough, we had just watched this movie for the first time, like, a week or so before I found this at our store. It's the soundtrack for Pulp Fiction. Such a great movie.
We slept on that movie hardcore. Yeah. I mean, big time.
Yeah. We finally got around to watching it, and it was fantastic. There's a lot of great songs on here, too. There's, like, there's dialogue, which is obviously funny, and then there's, you know, there's just, like, Cool in the Gang and, like, stuff like that. Music from the film, obviously.
Now that's one of my favorite movies, like, of all time, after watching that.
Yep, and this is the same thing as that Beastie Boys one where it's like a brand new record, but it just doesn't have the shrink and it's marked down. So I got that for $15, which I thought was a really good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool cover and everything.
Amazing cover. Yep. I love that.
Yeah, very happy to have this.
Alright, when talking about Michael Jackson, I should have brought up this one first, because I picked this one up first. This is obviously bad, but then as soon as I picked Bad up, I was like, oh, now I want Thriller. And so I picked this up at Horizon, and then we went to another record store, and I picked up, they've had Thriller there, so I got that too. And I got this one for really cheap. I got it for $12. And then the Thriller one, I think I got for 10.
Yeah.
Something like that. This is another gatefold. These pictures are, like, strange.
Yeah.
They're, like, stretched out of proportion. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I'm assuming it was, but they look so strange that I'm like, I don't know, maybe. I mean, when you think of Michael Jackson, I think you think of Thriller and Bad. That's what the label looks like. It's actually funny. I think one of the very first vinyl I had was like an extremely scratched up version of Bad. I didn't even have the sleeve or anything. I remember seeing it at Goodwill, and this was before I knew anything about vinyl, anything about the condition of vinyl, how to take care of it, how to listen to it, or anything like that. And I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, Michael Jackson Bad, and I picked it up. And obviously I don't have it anymore, just because it was not playable by any means. No. That's the track list on it. It's got my favorite Michael Jackson song, which is Dirty Diana.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think my favorite on it is The Way You Make Me Feel.
Good one.
Yeah.
And it's like, in addition to Thriller, like the essential Michael Jackson album.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, this next one is a really weird one. I don't know how many of you will know it out there. Not to sound like a hipster, but it's a little weird.
I'm so happy we have it now, though. Oh my god.
It's not in the best condition, but I found this copy of Klaus Nomi's first album on Discogs for like $10, and it's usually a lot more expensive than that. And I think it was on there for $10 just because the cover is a little worn, and there's some like tape down here, and the vinyl, I mean, it's got some scuffs and stuff, but, you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
I just knew I had to have it. For $10, it was a pretty good deal. I mean, it's playable, so.
Yeah.
If you don't know what this is, look up the song Lightning Strikes.
Oh, it's really funny, but it's actually really good music.
Yeah. German guy. He did a lot of stuff with David Bowie. So yeah, look up the song Lightning Strikes and you will laugh.
I kind of want to be in for Halloween.
Yeah.
Or you should be. Yeah, it'd be great.
You'll laugh if you look up that song, I promise.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really weird.
Yeah.
It's actually a French pressing too, so that's really cool. Yeah.
I like getting like pressings from, even if it's like not rare or anything, just getting them from any European country. I think it's kind of neat.
Yeah, me too. I wonder how the pressing qualities differ though.
Yeah, true.
I wonder if this French pressing is any worse or better than the U.S. press.
Yeah. Alright, so the next record I have is one of the ones, like, I just couldn't pull the trigger. And usually because it was like $30, $35, not only on Discogs, but if you saw it in any record store. It's like $30-$35 for a record is a lot, it feels like. But I got this for $16. It is the Avett Brothers, I and Love and You. I love this cover of like the woman and the skull and everything. It's got a crap load of songs on it. This and Emotionalism are my favorite Avett Brothers albums. It's got like a long like thank you note there, and then it's got the bros there. I don't know. I think I started listening to Avett Brothers when I was in middle school or something, and I don't know. I just fell in love. They're very like upbeat folk kind of. I mean, some people compare them to Mumford and Sons, but I think they're like really different styles. Honestly, I really love. Oh, this is hard. I mean, Head Full of Doubt is like. Everybody loves that song. But then there's also some songs like Kick Drum Part, stuff like that. So, really great album. Only got it for $16, so I could not pass it up at all. Yeah, that's it.
Sorry about that, we had a brief interruption. My next one is, I was talking in a previous video about getting the, completing my Slayer collection with the Nuclear Blast. Clear pressings, because clear is my favorite color vinyl. And yeah, this is a really cool album. Definitely like a return to form after, I think Diabolus came before this, which kind of veered off into like they got a little weird. But this is number 199 out of 666. That's a pretty low number. Yeah, this is really cool, and I'm glad to have it because it's clear and Slayer. So yeah.
Alright, if you've made it this far, get ready, because these last two, mine and Josh's, are absolute gems.
Yeah, we both got grails.
Yeah, these are like, to have these in our collections it's just amazing. This next one I'm going to show you, I bought on Discogs. I missed out on an eBay bid by 1 cent and was kicking myself ever since. So I was really sad, really salty about that. I've wanted this for a while, it feels like, just because you guys know Green Day's my favorite band, and I needed to have this in my collection. I'm talking about Awesome as Fuck, the live album. This is the only pressing of this album. Don't know if it'll get repressed. It is gatefold. These images are amazing. And the color of the vinyl, if you've never seen this, oh my word. It's like pink marble. Kind of looks like cotton candy or something.
Yeah.
So now I have both Awesome as Fuck and Bullet in a Bible, which I'm super happy to have. This is just beautiful.
Didn't you see them on that tour, or is this a tour later?
Yeah, this is from the 21st Century Breakdown Tour, which is, I saw them in 2011. Or no, wait, no 2009. 2009, yeah, that was a long time ago. Almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I sang on stage with them, which is on my channel, by the way. It's a video from a while ago, but it's also got this insert, which is pretty dope. I love that picture of Billy's guitar on the stage. Is that all the songs? Yeah, no, that's not all the songs. That's just a bunch of credits.
Were those recorded on the 2009 tour?
I'm not sure.
That'd be really cool. Who knows?
But yeah, I am super happy I have this now.
Yeah, that was a big gem that you needed.
And like I said, did I say how much I paid for it?
No.
I paid like $60 for it. And it usually goes anywhere between 100, 200 sometimes, just depending. And the eBay bid was like $50, which I was like kicking myself. But the eBay one that I missed out on was a little bit worse condition. It had like some of the corners bent, so I'm really glad that I have this now.
And that's the most you've ever paid for a record, right?
Yeah. I am a cheapskate, y'all. But you know, I got bills to pay.
Yeah.
I gotta watch my record spending, so I'm glad that I have that though.
Right.
I had to have it.
And my last one is a complete gem too, and one that I've needed for so long because they are my second favorite band, other than Typo Negative. It's him, Darklight, which is a very rare record to get. I mean, this goes for like anywhere from like 120 to like 200, and I paid within that. I think I paid like 125, which actually wasn't that bad of a deal. It usually goes for more than that. I usually see it online for like 150, and I actually bought this from somebody on Facebook.
That's so weird, but
yeah. And the label's really cool too. It's got a heartogram right in the middle. Obviously, I got the heartogram on my wrist. I love this band so much. And this is one of their best albums, I think.
Yeah.
It used to be my favorite just because I have a lot of memories with it because it was the first him album I ever listened to. And I kind of grew up with it. And it actually has it has 3 bonus tracks that are really, really, really good that should have been on the record. But these bonus tracks, I think they either come with the online version of the CD that you had to special order, and then just this vinyl. And one of the songs is the Ramones cover of Poison Heart. Yeah, this is just a great album. I'm so glad we have this.
I know. I love him a lot. Obviously not my second favorite band, but I've always loved him, so we kind of have to have the entire discography in our collection.
And we do, except we don't have Venus Doom because they won't press it.
Which is my favorite him album.
They need to press that album.
Yeah.
It's just every other album is pressed. Press that one.
Again, I mean, I won't go on my rant, but Record Store Day is coming up. It would have been a perfect opportunity to have a release of that album because him just broke up. That album's not on vinyl.
It would have been a perfect time to... They need to start releasing stuff that hasn't been released.
I know, I agree.
Nobody's asking for a cassette reissue of Back in Black. That's a fucking joke, dude.
So, since the Record Store Day list was just released, you guys should let us know what you plan on picking up in the comments.
What's something that you're looking for?
The Bleachers, MTV Unplugged is really cool. Nice. I really like Bleachers, and so that's something I want. What about you?
This year kind of underwhelmed me.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Same.
But the Adam Sandler release, I mean, it's kind of cheesy, but I used to listen to that album as a kid, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
It's like a great comedy album.
Yeah.
So I might pick that up. I'm not sure.
That's cool. So you guys should let us know what you're getting in the comments. I'm sure that we will have a Record Store Day haul or a Record Store Day vlog.
Yeah, we should do a vlog of that. Would you guys want to see that?
Yeah. I think that would be a good video because we don't just hit Horizon, we hit a bunch of record stores.
Yeah, like 3 or 4.
I'm sure on Record Store Day it'll be a day-long event for us. So
yeah.
Yeah, that was the haul. Stay tuned for more hauls because we spend a lot of money on records. We spend all our money on records.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching.